Hi there, my name is Paul Tannehill. I am your LBCC Canvas System Administrator. I'm going to show you how to get started using the basics of Canvas, but before we do that, we need to go into a little bit of Google because your Canvas login is tied to your Google login, and we need to use your LBCC Google login for that. So we're going to start here at the college homepage at linn-benton.edu, and over in the upper right you'll see My LB. You can click there to get into your Gmail account. You could also just simply type in gmail.com, will also get you here. But this is my student Google Gmail account, and one of the first messages I see, you might see this when you first start here at WCC, this relates to my new Canvas student account. You need to process through this message in order to get started using Canvas. So right where it says click here to finish the registration process, let's go ahead and click that. Takes us to our profile in Canvas, and you'll see up here registration is confirmed. Real quick before we continue, back to MyLB for just a moment here to let you know you don't have to go to your email to access Canvas. You can, when you're on MyLB, access it right here in this link, but you can also go to linn-benton.instructure.com. So now at this point I would be free to add a profile picture, any additional information as I may want through this Edit Profile button over here on the right. Let's go ahead and take a look now at my dashboard. Over here on the left I click on Dashboard, and right away I'll notice 3 courses I'm in, but above all that are some notifications first. This means I've been registered for these courses and I can decline or accept those invitations. Of course I want to accept them. 1, 2, 3, and there we go. You might also get a notification regarding your notification preferences, and that takes you to this page right here, which at the beginning of when you start using Canvas you might go ahead and stick with the default settings here, and then later on you can fine-tune them again by clicking on the account and then the notifications link. Okay, so back to the dashboard. Now that I've accepted those course invitations, what else can I do with the dashboard here? I can view it in a few different ways. Right now in card view, I can look at it on list view, and I can also look at it on via like recent activity. By far and large, we've seen most people sticking with card view. That's what I use as my preference, and there it is. Lastly, I want to show you how you can customize the name. So let's say, like in a typical actual course here, these names may not make sense to you. So I'll show you how to change that if you want. So let's say I want to change this name of this course right here. When I hover over these 3 dots right here, this is called the kebab menu, or I've also heard it called the vertical ellipses. And you click that, and right in here you could actually type in a nickname that means something to you. You could also change the color of the thumbnail here, as well as when you're in list view, you could also move it up and down or to the position if you're in list view. But again, we're in card view again, remember. So if I want to change the name to say my favorite course, all I need to do is type that in and click apply. So this doesn't actually change the name of the course on the system, so you're going to be the only one that sees this as, in this case, my favorite course. And then whatever you want to change it to others as well too, whatever makes sense to you essentially. You can also move these cards around if you want, if whatever order makes the course more sense to you. If you decide you want to change this back to be something else, or actually change it back also to the name of the actual course, you click that kebab menu again. You can just clear that nickname field out and click apply, and there it comes back. There are a few other basic things you can do in the dashboard, but that's the most meaningful stuff right there. If you have any additional questions and support needs, the student help desk located in the library is staffed and ready to help you with your technology support needs. Hope you found this information useful, and I just want you to have a great term. Thanks for watching.